Haven House provides shelter for homeless families in the Lansing area. We are one of the only places in the area that provides shelter to boys over the age of 12, single dads, and two-parent families. We'll take any family composition as long as there's children.
That's why we chose here, actually.
That's actually why we
keep the family together.
Yeah.
It's a lot more family, you know. You eat together, you sleep together. You know, it's a lot worse if we try to separate everybody. These, especially with the little ones.
More and more homeless advocates are recognizing the stress of separating a family can hinder their transition back into a permanent home. Ron and Angela and their two kids have only been at Haven House for a few days.
We had moved back from Florida due to Hurricane Wilma last year. It took our house. We couldn't find employment right away or anything like that, and we had nowhere to go, so we had to turn to shelters.
Haven House tries to provide more of a home-like atmosphere than most shelters, and residents are encouraged to follow a daily routine.
It's just like your own home, really. I mean, you do your chores, you do your cooking, your cleaning, you know.
Let's go outside and play basketball for a while.
RB and his family have been here for a few weeks. He says the help goes beyond basic housing and keeping the family comfortable.
You know, they inspire you to get out and make it on your own, you know, so that you're definitely trying to do the work. But they're there to support you if you need somebody to talk to. They're there, you know. It's really wonderful.
They're actually there to guide you into the right direction so you know where to go or what stands you have to take in order to continue on.
So you need to contact the other landlord though?
Yeah, we'll and set that up around
it.
Yeah, we do that in now.
They're required to meet with us every day and talk about what houses they looked at yesterday, what houses they're going to look at today, what have they done about employment, and then if we have school-age children, where are we at in the process of getting them back in school and getting transportation provided.
Basically everything that you've seen up in our room, that's everything we own now.
Nearly every family that comes to Haven House has lost everything. What they can't sell to make ends meet is eventually lost to the streets. So an interesting dynamic is created at Haven House, one that is forged out of the common experience of loss and homelessness.
It does become really a mini community and a short-term community because they're here on average 3 weeks. But some people are here 2 days and some people are here 2 months. We really build a relationship with the families that are here, and maybe that's because we meet with them every single day and we're asking how's it going.
And we'll try and get you some assistance.
We were stuck in a motel because we'd lost our house. I spent 10 days in the hospital, and they basically took care of my family for me while I was gone. You know, and how much more can you ask out of anybody than that? Can't tell you how thankful I am to have this place.
Hopefully, we plan to be out of here within 2 weeks. We have job interviews to go on and apartments to go see and everything. So, I mean, hopefully not too long.
Jimmy, gotta have a hat. Gotta have a hat, sweetie. Gotta have a hat.
Last year, Haven House served more than 120 families and more than 200 kids. It's not just the work of the shelter that makes it successful, but the commitment of its residents to get back on their feet and find their own way home.
I'm amazed at the amount of residents that have stayed here in the past come back for long periods of time, not to stay, but to show us how well they're doing. And to share their success with us. The most rewarding part of this job is when the family comes in and says they got accepted and they get to move in today. The smile on their face and the joy and how fast they are moving to get out of here is the best feeling in the world.